Good morning, friends. Today we are going to see 2024 Group 2 2A General English. Let's start. Identify the figure of speech employed in the following lines. The bleeding bark will heal. Answer personification. Next. Lights flicker on and off, but fear takes over me. Identify the onomatopoeic word in the given stanza. Flicker. Next, we were taken from the ore bed and the mine. We were melted in the furnace and the pit. We were cast and wrought and hammered to design. We were cut and filed and tooled and gauged to fit. What is the poetic device used here? Anaphora. Next. But of late, my computer has been behaving badly too. It is so absent-minded that I don't know what to do. Mention the figure of speech used in the above lines. Personification. Next, but I know no better spectacle than a comet in full flight. What do you mean by spectacle here? Unusual event that attracts attention. Next, it's written in victory and defeat and every trial a man may meet. What does it refer to in the above given lines? Courage. Next, she puts her life at stake. Give the meaning of the word stake. Risk. Strong is she in her faith and beliefs. Persistence is the key to everything, says she. What does the word persistence mean? Determination. It's helping your fellow man to score when his chances hopeless seems. The word it in the above lines refers to teamwork. Match the poets with their poems. Mary Botham Howitt, The Spider and the Fly. Caroline Ann Bowles, The River. Robert Frost, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Edgar Albert Guest, The Stick Together Families. For simple sheep and such are daffodils, with the green world they live in and clear rills. The above lines were written by John Keats. Come you back unto the fireside and be comrade with your kin. This line is taken from the poem The Stick Together Families. Still seeking what I sought when but a boy, new friendship, high adventure, and a crone. Who wrote the above lines? Henry Van Dyke. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises to keep. Who wrote the above lines? Robert Frost. Next. But the gladdest sort of people, when the busy day is done, are the brothers and the sisters who together share their fun. Who wrote the above poem? Edgar Albert Guest. The word plaintively means sadly. Prospero's daughter name was Miranda. Practice hard and see what magic can transpire, was the advice given by Dash to Sachin Tendulkar. Ramakant Achrekar to Sachin Tendulkar. Tom used the painkiller to mend the crack on the sitting room floor. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer is a novel. What is the landform formed by silt called? Alluvial. Which historical character inspired young Indra? Joan of Arc. Why did we call Dr. Salim Ali as Birdman of India? His immense contribution to the field of ornithology. In whose biography do you find this statement? I would sweep them out of existence if I had the power. Mahatma Gandhi. Dr. Salim Ali was introduced to the serious study of birds by W.S. Millard. Elephant rides are for the royals. Forget this dream. Who said this to Ronnie of Jhansi? Moropan Tombe. What was the name of the system that Nelson Mandela fought against? Apartheid. Abraham Lincoln proclaimed the abolition of slavery on January 1, 1863. Match the words with their praises. Words, praises. Friendly relationship. Get along with. Meet by chance. Come across. Use completely. Go away. Leave from the place. Ran out. Choose the correct synonym for the underlined word. Fill all the bowls, tubs, pails and pitchers with fresh water. Pitchers, jugs. Choose the correct synonym by matching column A and B. Affluent, wealthy. Dilate, widen. Smacks, drive. Summit, spire. Add a prefix to the word natural to complete the sentence. His job is to investigate supernatural phenomena. Fill in the blanks with suitable article. India is the largest democracy in the world. Identify the correct preposition from the options given below. I will have finished this essay by Friday. Choose the correct question tag. This is the bus that I have to travel, isn't it? Select the suitable tag. He lives in Europe, doesn't he? Match the non-finite verb correctly. Column A, column B. Walking is healthy habit. Gerunds. I like to walk early in the morning. Infinitive. Having walked a long distance, I felt tired. Past participle. These are my walking shoes. Present participle. Identify the sentence pattern of the following sentence. I painted the car blue. SVOC. Identify the sentence pattern of the following sentence. In 1998, Frank moved to London. ASVA. They rejoined the group as Sarah passed out dessert and coffee. Select the grammatically correct sentence. Answer only A is correct. My son is fond of music. Which of the following is a noun? Sun. A flock of birds were flying on the sky. Identify which is the correct singular word and select the answer from the quotes given below. Both A and B are plural word. A, crisis. B, media. Foreign plus exchange equals, find the blended word. Forex. Which two words blend together to form the new word camcorder? Camera plus recorder. Which of the following is correct for overcoat? Preposition plus noun. Identify the compound word that is gerund plus noun. Bleaching powder. Replace the underlined word with its American word. We should use the bin for the garbage. Bin. Trash can. And I sunned it with smiles. Identify the alliteration in the given line. Sunned, smile. To win, run as fast as the wind. Identify the figure of speech in the given line. Simile. Which of the given option is a metaphor? His words are pearls of wisdom. Courage isn't a brilliant dash, a daring deed in a moment's flash. It isn't an instantaneous thing born of despair with a sudden spring. Write the rhyme scheme of the poem. AABB. Speak gently to the young, for they will have enough to bear. Pass through this life as best they may. Tea is full of anxious care. Write the rhyme scheme of the given stanza. A, B, A, B. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying. The rhyming words in the above lines are flying, crying. And the wheels kick, and the wind's song, and the white sails shaking. Pick out the figure of speech given in the above poetic line. Alliteration. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life. Gypsy life means a wandering man's life. But we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. Why do you think ants neither borrow nor lend? Ants are wise and hardworking. You were the dad chosen for me. The author's dad was chosen by God. Then my computer caught a virus and fell very sick, so I had to call in a doctor double quick. Why did the poet call the doctor? As the computer fall very sick. And all I ask is a merry yawn from the laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trick's over. The above lines are in the poem Sea Fever. Atom in English in red, yellow, and brown. Atom is Indian whenever leaves fall down. Who wrote the above poem? Nisha Dairen. And one day my naughty computer actually gobbled a worm and behaved so erratically that it made me squirm. The poet was made to squirm because of the erratic behavior of the computer. Every soul that touches yours, be it the slightest contact. Who wrote the above lines? George Eliot. Who was chirping at the edge of the woods? Birds. On the way to his home, Peter stopped to pick blue flowers or to listen to the rabbit's soft tread. The setting of the play, The Dying Detective, is in Sherlock Holmes' bedroom. Sir Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle was a British writer. State which statement is correct. 1. Little Sir was a European brown bear cub. Who brought up Sir Isaac Newton? Grandmother. Beauty lies in the beholder's eyes. My Reminiscences was written by Rabindranath Tagore. Great leaders have something in them which inspires a whole people and makes them do great deeds. Who quote this? Jawaharlal Nehru. When was Subhash Chandra Bose born? January 23, 1897. Helen Keller's autobiography was named The Story of My Life. How did Kalpana Chawla die? Space shuttle disaster. Read the following passage carefully and answer the questions given below. Raj was upset because he had done poorly in his English test. His grandmother sat with him and gave him a pencil. A puzzled Raj looked at his grandma and said he didn't deserve a pencil after his performance in the test. His grandma explained, you can learn a great many things from this pencil because it is just like you. It experiences a painful sharpening just the way you have experienced the pain of not doing well in your test. However, it will help you be a better student, just as all the good that comes from the pencil is from within itself. You will also find the strength to overcome this hurdle. And finally, just as this pencil will make its mark on any surface, you too shall leave your mark on anything you choose to. Raj was immediately consoled and promised himself that he would do better in future. Raj was upset as he had done poorly in his English test. His grandmother gave him a pencil. Granny compared Raj with the pencil. Raj's pain of not doing well in his test was compared with sharpening of pencils. Raj understood the failures are stepping stones to success. Choose the correct meaning of the phrase. Reconcile to accept half-heartedly. Choose the correct antonym for the underlined word. Concentrate from the option given. Distract. Match the following with correct antonyms. Brisk, dull. Desperate, hopeful. Plaintive, happy. Praise, criticize. Select the correct prefix word for violet from the options given. Ultra. Pick a suitable prefix for the given word from the given options. Understand, misunderstand. Choose the correct tense form for the following sentence. If she works hard, she will get a scholarship. Select the correct tense. If you had worked hard, you will have won the relay match. Select the correct passive form of the sentence given. She had already sent the parcel. The parcel had already been sent by her. Choose the correct active voice for the given sentence. The rules should not be violated. Nobody should violate the rules. Which of the following is suitable to complete the meaning? I stopped talking to him. Someday people will write of our great exploits. Find out the error part in the given sentence. I found an 1 rupee coin in the playground while playing. Find out the error part. I found an 1 rupee coin. Choose the correct article. This has got to stop immediately, just as mathematics said in a stern voice, rapping the hammer for silence in the court. Choose the correct preposition. Miranda hung upon her father, saying, "Why are you so urgent?" Upon. Select the correct meaningful sentence from the following. News never comes too late. Pick out the complex sentence from the given options. One who does not love one's country is a wretched person. Find out what kind of sentence is given below. If he is at home, I shall see him. Complex. Combine the pairs of sentences by choosing the correct sentence. I saw a tiger, it was wounded. I saw a wounded tiger. Identify the correct degree of comparison. Very few people in this town are as generous as Mr. Mohan. I cannot do anything better for you than this. 1 positive degree, 2 comparative degree.